GT.
Rah, my people ready, about to get it in. Yeah.
Got your boy VS The Real here right now, rocking with the GT Vision team. About to get tuned into that Peace of Mind show, and that's what we all need, a little peace of mind, right? So do yourself the favor and tune in right now. We about to go.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Neutron, GT Vision Productions, Peace of Mind Show. Today's guest, our artist, one of the best. We got V. Tell us about what you've been working on, man.
Pretty much working on my new project, Rome 2, The Rest of Me Belongs to Me, Part 2. Just dropped a single called Took a Vow. Sent it out to a lot of blogs, websites, getting some support from that. And getting my name out there, one fan at a time. Just based off of me. No image, no fancy smashy fake gimmicks with numbers and nah, none of that. Just off what I do, hoping that the people like it. So not even hoping. I know they're gonna like it as far as who's listening. But pretty much.
What inspired you to rap? I mean, start rapping.
I wanted to start rhyming because I seen it. Seen it on TV. I seen it in the streets. I seen it in the culture when I was a kid coming up. I wanted to imitate it. I wanted to be like these men I saw on TV all the time. I heard their music on the radio all the time. I wanted to walk like them, talk like them. I wanted the women. I wanted the cars. I always, and first I wanted to play basketball like any other hood kid. I wanted to play ball. That didn't work because I couldn't stay focused in school.
Yeah.
So then.
So the V, what does the V and the S stands for? I mean.
The V stands for victory, and the S stands for struggle. So my name is, you can't get one without the other. Synonymous. Light, day, left, right, up, down, positive, negative. Victory, you got struggle. You can't get one without the other. And pretty much.
So like what projects you working on so far? Like what artists are you working with?
Right now it's pretty much myself. My first project, I wasn't gonna reach out and pay for features and singles and things like that. So as far as artists I'm working with, pretty much was my home team. I work with Epiph Productions, Epiphanatic Productions, Enigma the Renegade, and I'm working with a crew of songwriters. One songwriter that's on a lot of my joints and helps with a lot of the hooks his name is Real Talk. He's a signed artist. He has his own little thing going on. But I didn't no super big names. I wasn't trying to put paper into people that didn't care about whether they liked what I was doing. Still have connections with a lot of industry people that I've met over the years. Some big names. To name drop them would be senseless.
Yeah.
But some
I like
folks.
that track because I heard it myself. Took a Vow.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
That it's a message you're sending to your viewers and to the crowd. And what message are you like? What made you do that track? What was?
Took a vow. I'm a married man, so.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Without my fam, I have nothing. Friends come and go. So my vow I wrote the vow after I got married. It just had to give a stamp to who I was at that point. I wanted to let the hip hop culture know you don't have to, just because this is going on at this time, you don't have to do that. So I took a vow that I'll continue to write bars. I take a vow I'm gonna continue to pick hard beats with boom bap and synths and samples. I don't need to conform to. I don't need that. Yeah. That's not what I do. I can do it. Yeah. So I took a vow to stand true to what I fell in love with, what I like doing. It's pretty much it. Like took a vow. It's like I took a vow. I'm gonna be to my friends, to the family, to fans. I'm gonna be stand up to what you know me as and what you like me as. It represent me as a man.
Yeah. So living in Soundview as as an artist, and just coming up from Soundview, it must have been a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And
one thing I will say, I'm a Bronx native. I don't live in the View anymore. I was born and raised there though. Yeah. I'm a New Yorker. I'm in and out of Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Harlem. But growing up in Soundview, you gotta fight. You gotta be about yours. You can't let nobody chump you or you fool. You on the menu. And you gotta do that with rhyming, with rapping.
Yeah, rapping. Same thing with hip hop.
I learned how to judge people for their character. I didn't really learn how real the neighborhood I grew up in was real until I moved out, and I moved to different neighborhoods, and they didn't have that character, that demeanor. Some neighborhoods you might meet might be tough, but a Soundview dude, the quietest person could be the worst person you want to mess with. Like, he could be grimy, whatever.
So your albums, right? Like, how many albums you got out so far?
Right now I have one tape out. The Rest of Me Belongs to Me, Volume 1, Rome 1. And I'm working on a second tape already. And just the single, The Vow, that's for Rome 2. That's part 2. I wanted to do a 3-part series of mixtapes.
Okay.
Rome 1, Rome 2, and Rome 3. We're in the middle right now. Rome 1 was my test of the waters. You know, every MC, every rapper think that they're going to put a mixtape out, and after you put the mixtape out, it's popping, and people supposed to just come knock on your door and pick you up. I'm hot. It doesn't go like that. Not at all. My first tape, I learned nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care. And you need a team. You need a team of people that know you, that know what you're good at, what you're comfortable doing, what you're not comfortable doing, to help you with your weaknesses. You just need guidance, man.
What is your greater aspects that you're facing, like issues you're facing?
Being new, saying that I have something that the world has never heard, because there's nothing new under the sun. Every story's already been told. The biggest issue is when you go to do interviews, you go to meet people. What are you bringing?
What do you bring to the table?
I'm gonna tell you the same thing the next person came and told you. I'm new. I'm bringing my life, my struggle, my story. He said that. She said that. It's just getting.
Well, you're educated. Something about you is like your character. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, your character, your music.
Thank you.
You have a educated swagger. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool because you're also educating people through your music. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's my goal.
And you know, for the viewers, I would advise them to cop a CD. You know, go on that with Dat Piff and
go on Dat Piff, Rome 1, Volume 1. Go on Dat Piff, get it right now. Go on the site, VS The Real, Victory Struggle. Go check it out, man. I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah, man. Like, I do want to drop the handles, like where the music is at, and pretty much what I represent as far as the music. It's just consciousness, being aware of what you're doing, what you're getting into, taking time and preparation, learning what you're doing before you start doing it, and not hitting the goals that you're trying to hit because you have no idea on how to get there. You have no knowledge of what you're studying. If it's music, selling drugs, you're hitting the books, you want to be a ball player, basketball, politician, whatever. You don't just jump out one day and say you're going to do it. You got to learn, you got to break, you got to hit the wall. So that's what I try to give off in my music. VS, Victory Struggle. Like, I can spit. I'm a spitter. That's what I like doing. I want people to know that I can spit. So my main objective to get people.
How many shows you did so far?
I've done numerous street shows, spitting for people, corners, bodegas. I've done a few open mic spots, but I've never really hit major platforms where people are looking to care for new artists. It's crazy because when you actually shows, you need someone to tape you. Getting your footage. So all the things that you do without the team, that goes unseen. But as far as that,
but it's good that you have a team. Like right now, you're working towards building a network, and that's the key to success. Look at 50 Cent didn't get up there just by himself. G-Unit didn't. You know what I mean? All these rappers, they had to have a team to get where they was at, and that's what you're doing. And it's smart. And you gotta keep that mind flow. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like that, and basically everything you wish for will come. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah. Definitely. Agree 100% on that, man.
You got a social media site that people can contact you on?
Definitely. You can hit me up on the Twitter at VS The Real. You can hit me up on the IG at VS The Real 1. One word, VS The Real 1. On the Twitter, VS The Real. You can check out the page, VSTheReal.com or VictoryStruggle.com. Hashtag Victory Struggle. Just type my name up. Google it. One word. It'll come up.
You also had, we also mentioned about Tupac being an inspiration in your life.
Yes, definitely. From the music, for what he represented. It's cliche, but now that I could go back and I'm making the same style of music and trying to talk to the same people, I appreciate his music and his whole life a little bit more now. The people that inspire him are the same people that inspire me. Malcolm X,
Black Panthers.
Anything righteous.
Anything righteous.
Anything to teach a person you don't got to be stuck in your current situation. That's what I like. If God Fisher could teach me something, that I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna soak up the knowledge. If anybody I got something to teach, man, like something to help me not make the same mistakes that you might have made. But Pac's definitely inspiration to me. Artists like Scarface, DMX, one of my favorite MCs. Trick Daddy.
What do you see yourself in the future?
Pretty much some sort of help for others who have less than what I have. Being a staple of being able to give back. That's my main goal. Musically, of course, developing a fan base that is concerned with me in the music and not the facade around it. 5 years, being some sort of mogul and some sort of staple in my culture. Culture meaning people just unjust, looking for some type of knowledge, being able to help someone. And first, before all of that, being a better man. So I could lead my family first, then lead everybody else.
It's interesting you said that, because we was talking earlier, and you said you were a man first. Remember you said that? Yeah. So can you elaborate a little more on that? You a man first before the music, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
What made you come up with that concept?
If to be a rapper, to be an MC, it's a good idea. You gotta be a man. You gotta know how to control your thoughts. You gotta know how to control your family, how to control your money coming in. You gotta know how to just set up. Yes, you need stability. And as men, most of us don't have stability. The stability starts in the mind. Because the mind is so populated with the trash, you don't know how to get a good relationship with your kids, or get a good relationship with your lady, get a good relationship with your business partners. They're all different parts. So you gotta develop your character as who you are, not your name, like who you are inside, before you develop anything else, before the people gonna buy into anything else, because it won't last. When it don't last, all your hard work goes down the drain. You take 10, 15 years building something, when it pops, it's not worth nothing. Like, that comes because you're not a stand-up person. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
That's the number. Who are you? That's the number one thing. Any A&R, any rapper, anybody gonna help you in your career. Who are you? What are you gonna do? What do you represent? Who are you? I'm such. Nah, I'm not. I'm Lamont. That's my first name. VS. That's the person who I carry myself as.
That question right there is a very powerful question. Like, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will not be able to answer that. You know what I mean? Or if they do answer it, they're imitating someone else.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
definitely,
yo, it's a pleasure having you.
Pleasure, my dude. No doubt. Yes, sir. VS The Real. Go check it out, man. Get ready for it. GT Visions.
Yeah.
V. Alright. So, you spit. That's what you should do. It's for my niggas. GT. E-Piff. Check it out. It's good to see family break bread, talk. You never really know out here. You can get sparked. Anything can happen. It's the belly of New York. Gag artists nowadays, they got him scared to talk. And I ain't trying to rally, cause that didn't help for Marley. They ran him down in his crib and they lined him over Marley. So if they looting, then it's time to feed the family. Shit, I am recouping and I meet you in that alley. Alright, you get the duffel, bring them off, we'll bring the shotties. We was in trouble since they hired Giuliani. My generation, David Dinkins, where they find a body caked up for weeks, now it's stinking. Damn, shell cases on the floor. Broken glass from last night's war. More hollow tips larger than a stop sign. Heard another rapper got dropped, word through the grapevine. And I'm way better, twice as nice. Couldn't touch what I write, I'm wicked as a poltergeist. I'm from the town where they disrespect your civil rights. And if you help the people, they crucify you like Christ. Yeah, VS, I'm that nice, nigga. L Genius, what up? GT Vision, what up? Neutron, what up? V.
I'm like lightning in a bottle, ignite expensive like 5 bottles. Fucking with a light-skinned model who like running with a guy on the mic with a power. I ain't sight you cowards, make motherfuckers think twice when they get clobbered. Dealing with a slight switch and I might flip if anybody think about kicking my tower.